Letitia James is married to her father, and she committed loan and bank fraud, the same fraud that she indicted Donald Trump for. You heard that right. And yes, she's married to her father, and I'm going to prove it to you right now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. Do me a huge favor. Smash that thumbs up. And before we continue, a big shout out and thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Verity Metals. This is a Patriot, family-owned gold, silver, and precious metal IRA firm who protect your money through constitutional physical gold and silver. They will be more than happy to give you free silver on your next qualifying order when you call or text 480-717-9081. Links down below in the description. Let's continue. Be ready to be shocked. Mortgage fraud alert. Did Letitia James marry her father? Now, in her loan documents, James claimed her multifamily apartment building on Lafayette Avenue in Brooklyn had only 4 units, even though the official certificate of occupancy indicates 5 apartments. This may seem a minor point, but James's false claim helped her obtain a 2.7% government-backed HAMP loan unavailable to landlords with more than 4 apartments in a given building. James also claimed financial hardship to qualify for the loan despite an income of over $126,000 in the year of 2011. That right there is what she indicted Donald Trump for. She indicted Donald Trump for making false claims on a loan application. You did the same thing, except Trump was working with a private bank and you got a loan from the government. Let's continue. This is where she married her papa. There seems to be a pattern of possible mortgage fraud in regard to Letitia James. New questions have now arisen about a home Letitia James purchased with her father, Robert James. In the spring of 1983, Letitia James was 24 and living in Brooklyn with her parents. She had graduated from CUNY's Lehman College in 1981. She would not begin law school at Howard University in Washington, D.C. until the fall of 1984. Keep these dates in mind. According to New York City Department of Finance records, on May 20th, 1983, Letitia James and her father, Robert James, took out a real estate loan from Cadillac Funding Ltd. for $30,300 as husband and wife. For the record, Letitia's James' mother is Nellie James. She lied about what she owns to get a she lied about how much money she makes, and then she lied about spouse, because you can't get that loan unless you're married. She was not married at the time, so she married her daddy, according to the application. Ew. All right. Let's start off right there, even if it's just paperwork. Ew. But she made herself seem so holy and better than thou, and screaming no one's above the law when she indicted Donald Trump. She indicted Donald Trump even though the bank said there was no crime committed. There was no fraud committed. This is a normal practice when dealing with private banks. And then during the trial, the bank manager actually sat there and said, we have no problem. Trump paid everything back. Trump paid back on full, no late payments with percentage. If I'm not mistaken, they made $6.9 million just on percentage from Donald Trump in the year of 2013. But Letitia James lied about income, about building, about daddy issues. So now she's probably going to be investigated by the DOJ. And probably, you reap what you sow, right? And there's a Pandora box that the Democrats have opened that, oh my goodness, they wish they haven't yet. But I'm seeing a pattern. Letitia James, big penny fanny down in Georgia 2 days ago, was hit with a $60,000 fine. That has to do with the way she handled herself when it came to the Trump indictments. Where is Jack Smith? Unemployed, under investigation. You love to see it. They did this to themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, I'm going to stay on top of the story. Do me a huge favor. Give the video a thumbs up. subscribe, leave me a comment. Where did you tune in from? God bless you. I'll see you soon.